So you just started playing Love and Deepspace, but you're having trouble understanding the wishing system. What banner should I pull on? How much should I save? Is it worth pulling on one banner versus the other? Whether you are looking for advice or want to help a friend understand Love and Deepspace's wishing system, I've got you covered. I've got all the answers you need and some tips to help you make the most out of your wishes. So, if I helped you out, make sure to give this video a like and make sure to hit the subscribe button for more Love and Deepspace content. So, wishing. What is it for? Wishing is Love and Deepspace's gacha system to pull for the memories. These memories are what you need for the combat system in the game, but it's not the only thing they are used for. Depending on the memory rarity, you unlock extra content featuring your favorite love interest. There are 3 rarities: 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star memories. 3-star memories are common and offer no extra content when collected. 4-star memories are uncommon and offer ASMR, audio dramas, and dynamic date scenarios. 5-star memories are the rarest and offer dynamic dates along with a fully animated and interactive cutscene. So, if you want to get to know your favorite love interest more, pulling for their 4-star and 5-star memories is the way to go. To get to the wishing menu is easy. It's just the wish button on the bottom right of your screen under the event button. When you enter the screen, you may see anywhere from 1 to 3 banners available on the bottom. But which one do you pull on? And what do you need in order to make your wishes? Each banner uses a different currency, so let me explain the different banners. There are 2 types, the permanent banner and the limited banner, both of which have their own pity systems. The permanent banner is the X-Base Echo banner. This banner is available to pull on at any time and uses the Empyrean wishing tickets, also known as the blue tickets. The memories available under this banner are the standard memories. Included in this banner are the 5-star memories for each love interest's standard myth, which gives you a multi-chapter story and 2 animated and interactive cutscenes. Myth stories are unlockable by obtaining a specific 5-star pair of each love interest. This includes the following myths: Xavier's Shooting Stars, Zane's Tower of Secrets, Raphael's Sea of Golden Sand, Silas's Captivating Moment, and Caleb's Lucid Dream. Empyrean wishing tickets are easily attainable by completing various tasks in the game, such as upgrading memories, getting achievements, and completing your weekly tasks. They could also be exchanged for other in-game currency, such as chocolates, stardust, and heart sand. The X-Base Echo banner is not a bad banner to pull from, especially if you are just starting out. I highly recommend pulling on this banner if you are missing a good amount of the standard cards and have blue tickets available. But don't go spending just yet. If you get too overly excited, you may dip into your red diamond currency. I'll explain why a little later in the video. Next is the limited banner. The limited banner has many subtypes of banners that run for, as the name states, a limited time. A limited banner of some sort is always in rotation on the wishing page. If you only see the X-Base Echo banner on the wishing page, then it means the game is currently in between limited banners. Here are the subtypes of limited banners you may come across: solo banners, multi-banners, myth banners, birthday banners, rerun banners, and debut banners. These limited banners are usually in rotation, meaning each subtype is not running at the same time. The only exception is the birthday banner and the rerun banner. Most of these banners use Deep Space wishes, which are your golden tickets. During a limited banners run, the in-game shop will have special packs that will allow you to buy an alternate form of Deep Space wishes at a discounted rate. These tickets are simply called limited Deep Space wishes, with the main difference being when the banner run is over, any limited Deep Space wishes you have will be converted into Empyrean wishes. To help you tell them apart, limited Deep Space wishes have an orange tab with a clock on the upper left corner of it. On the wishing screen, the limited Deep Space wishes are displayed to the left of your regular Deep Space wishes. Solo banners usually feature a limited 5-star memory of 1 love interest and run for an average of 10 days. The featured love interest is rotated, so if your favorite one is up for grabs, I highly suggest you pull for it if your goal is to collect them all. Not only that, solo banners usually have a long gap in between them, meaning it will be a long while before the next solo banner. An example of some past solo banners are Xavier's Feverish Attempts and Silas's Passionate Appraisal. Now, this is just my personal observation, but solo banners tend to be on the more cozy and domestic side, with maybe just a hint of spice. The dates can also reveal some lore beats of the featured love interest. diving deeper into their motivations and revealing extra plot points that may come into play during the main story. So keep that in mind when you're deciding whether or not to pull. Multi-banners are the biggest spending time for many players. This banner features limited 5-star memories of all available love interests in one banner, and usually has an overarching theme. Multi-banners usually run for a little over 2 weeks, and this is where you'll find the more fan-servicey or romantic memories. Examples of past multi-banners are Tomorrow's Catch-22, Nightly Rendezvous, and the Witnessed by Deepspace Wedding banner. The multi-banner is one of the biggest wallet drainers, especially if you're someone like me who likes to collect them all. Multi-banner memories have a tendency to be on the more intimate side when it comes to the emotional closeness and alluding to certain activities. If the spiciness level of the memories is your determining factor for pulling, which there is no shame in, just watching the trailer of the banner will give you the best clue. Infold is not afraid to tell us when a banner is really spicy. Nightly Rendezvous, I'm looking at you. Now you may be thinking, but I only want one love interest's memory. How can I get it if all the love interests are there too? Exclusive to the multi-banners is the precise wishing system. The way the system works is you pick 3 memories of the available 5-star pool to increase your chances of getting the memory you want by 75%. Then you pick the specific memory you want out of the 3 and start wishing. If you get a 5-star memory that you do not want, and it's not your precise wish choice, your precise wish will then be activated, and your next 5-star memory is guaranteed to be the memory you chose. Your precise wish choices can be changed at any time during the event, so if you're aiming for multiple memories, don't be afraid to change it. Just keep in mind that standard 5-star memories from the X-Space Echo banner have a chance of being pulled as well. Losing that 50-50 will be painful, but the same rule applies. If you get a standard 5-star memory instead of the banner memory, your precise wish will be activated and you will be guaranteed the limited 5-star memory of choice. Next up are the myth banners. I mentioned when explaining the X-Space Echo banner that there are myth stories available for the love interest. While these memories are available anytime, there's also limited run memories for a different set of myths. These special myth banners run for about 2 weeks and feature only one love interest. But there are 2 limited 5-star memories to grab. Getting both will grant you the special companion to use in combat. Alongside the myth banner, there are additional free rewards to grab via the event. The rewards include materials to help you level up your memories, and if it's a new myth, there is usually a 4-star memory pair and a 3-star memory. The 4-star memory pair unlocks 2 ASMR secret times and acts as a free alternative to the 5-star myth pair in combat. But you do not get the companion if you get the 4-star pair. The companion is only obtainable with the 5-star pair. The companions have unique battle animations and skill sets, along with beautiful outfits befitting the featured love interest. Just like with the standard myths, the limited myths also have multi-chapter stories attached with 2 animated and interactive cutscenes. Now to go on a bit of a tangent, starting with the release of Raphael's Lemurian Sea God myth, you only need 1 of the limited run memories to read the full story. Limited myths before that required myth shards, which could only be obtained by getting both memories and leveling them up to level 60 and ascending them. So if you don't get both memories for those myths, you don't get access to the full story. The limited myths that need both memories to unlock the full story are Xavier's Twilight's Dawn, Zane's Snow's Embrace, Raphael's Forgotten Sea, Silas's Beyond Cloudfall, and Caleb's Decoherence. So, if you're someone who enjoys character lore and wants to be really strong in combat, myth banners are worth pulling on. Now, the birthday banners are pretty self-explanatory. They're special banners that are for celebrating a love interest's birthday. Birthday banners last for 1 week and usually start 5 days before the love interest's birthday date. During this week-long event, a limited 5-star memory is not the only thing to grab. There's also an event which covers the planning stages of the celebration, which includes a multi-chapter short story, cake decorating, and a free 3-star memory. After you have decorated your cake and presented it to your love interest, it becomes a decoration for his desk for you to admire. Rerun banners are also self-explanatory. They're reruns of past banners, but there are a few differences. Rerun banners only last for 1 week and use a different currency called Time Wishes. Time Wishes are only available in the shop during a rerun banner's duration. You can use regular deep space wishes if you have them, but you cannot use limited deep space wishes. We've had a few rerun banners thus far, which includes the past limited myths for Xavier, Zane, and Raphael and Zane's 2024 birthdays. At the time of this recording, we are having our first multi-banner rerun of the Veil Whispers set, which was our Valentine's Day banner in 2024. The rerun banners uses its own pity system and are displayed separately from the other limited banners. So if you're someone who missed the past banners and wants to grab them, reruns might be for you. But just a heads up, you do not get any free wishes like we do for new limited banners. Your only choice is to buy the Time Wish packs, top up, or use your diamonds. And lastly, we have what I call debut banners. This banner makes its appearance when a new love interest is introduced in the game and uses the Empyrean wishes. We've had 2 of this type of limited banner, and they were for Silas's debut and Caleb's debut. They were named the Pulse Hunter banner and the Sky's Embrace banner. What's special about this banner is that it's basically the X-Base Echo banner, but with a special wishing system implemented. Think of it as X-Base Echo Plus. The wishing system in place gives players the option to choose which 5-star memories to pull for. Now, don't get too excited, as the memories you're allowed to choose are only standard 5-star memories that are already available in the X-Base Echo banner. So why would you need to pull on this banner? Given the choice of memories to pull for, you can opt to pull for the newly added 5-star memories of the new love interest. Alternatively, you can maximize your chances if you are still missing any memories of your favorite love interest, or need to pull duplicates of their standard memories to rank them up. Just be sure to choose wisely, as you cannot change your mind after you selected the memories you want to pull for. These banners also have their own separate pity system from the X-Base Echo banner, and have a wishing cap of 350 wishes. So, I wish you all the luck if and when the next love interest debuts. Now that you know what all the banners are, let me leave you with a few tips. So, how many diamonds should you save for each one? If we are assuming you are completely free to play, my personal recommendation is 21,000 diamonds, which is enough for 140 wishes. I know this is a high number, and you must be wondering how to save that much, but those tips are saved for my diamond farming video. So if it's not up already, please look forward to that video. Now, why 21,000 diamonds? The pity system for the limited banners has an interesting feature that few may not know about. This amount of diamonds will cover you for 2 hard pities, which is 140 wishes. If you are unlucky and hit your first 5-star of a limited banner at 70 wishes, and it's not the banner memory, you are then guaranteed the banner memory on your next 5-star you pull. This guarantees you at least 1 copy of limited run memory if you save this amount. If you're aiming to max rank the memory you're pulling for, well, it should be obvious what your minimum saving should be. It's 84,000 diamonds for worst case scenario. This number can be reduced a little bit depending on a few extra factors in the game. If the limited banner is new, there's usually an event shop with 10 free wishes available. You just have to get the event tokens and exchange them. Other times, there may be a special distribution from Infold as thanks to our Chinese server players for top charting the game in the App Store. This usually gets distributed on the first day of the new banner, so keep an eye out on your in-game mail for those extra wishes. But this doesn't happen all the time, so don't rely on it too heavily. If you complain about not getting these free wishes, the Chinese players will have more reason to roll their eyes at global players. So, when we do get those extra wishes, make sure to thank the Chinese players. Now, if you're someone who is willing to spend money in the game, I highly suggest you buy the limited packs in the shop. These packs have limited D-Space wishes and time wishes at discounted rates in comparison to topping up and using your diamonds. Not to mention they also give you materials to help you level your memories. So these packs give you the most out of your money. If you want to bulk buy your packs and not give your bank a headache with multiple microtransactions, Infold does have a website available to help you top up more quickly. And lastly, I want to give you some wishing strategies. I know it's tempting to reduce the pity number as close to 0 as possible, but I highly recommend you resist that temptation until the banner you actually want to pull on is active. The mindset of reducing pity to make the next banner easier is honestly a bit of a silly strategy I've seen being spread around. Every time you pull on any banner, you have a 1% chance of getting a 5-star memory. Yes, it is a small chance, but the risk is still there. Why would you waste your diamonds on a banner you didn't want to pull on in the first place? It's just better to save those diamonds for the next banner for the memories that you actually want. But if you really want to take the risk of reducing your pity count, do not pull more than 60 wishes. Keep an eye on your pull history and count how many wishes you made without getting a 5-star memory. Here is why. Starting with your 61st wish without a 5-star memory, the rate of a 5-star being pulled goes up by 10% each time. So, if you're doing single pulls, you are increasing this percentage. As to what history to refer back to, solo banners, multi-banners, and myth banners have a shared pity system, while reruns are separate pities. So, double check your pulls across all previous banners in your history tab. For example, the last banner I pulled on was Silas's solo banner of Passionate Appraisal. My last 5-star memory was 20 wishes ago. On the next limited banner, which is Zane's myth banner, Edge of Continuum, I will most likely get my next 5-star memory in 40 to 50 wishes. My 40th wish on the next banner will put me at 60 wishes without a 5-star memory, therefore activating that 10% increase on my next pull. I haven't personally tested this yet, but if you have, say so in the comments. I will be testing this during my next set of pulls. If you are skipping a banner but still want to see the memory itself without pulling for it, there is always YouTube. Many content creators, including myself, have uploaded the memories for your viewing pleasure. If you need help looking for the memory you want, keywords you want to use are the name of the memory, the love interest's name, and Memoria. For example, if you want to look up the Nightly Rendezvous memory for Silas, just search using the words Night of Secrecy, Silas, and Memoria. For multi-banners, there is a different strategy I want to share. But first, we need to establish what your goal is when you are pulling. Is it just one copy of one memory, or are you aiming to get more than one love interest on a multi-banner? If it's just one copy of your preferred love interest, be sure to include them in your precise wish choices and start pulling as normal. Just like on solo banners, you'll need the same amount of diamonds or 140 wishes to guarantee yourself that memory. Now, if your goal is to have one copy of more than one love interest, we have to strategize a bit using the precise wish. To clarify on how precise wish works, it's a way for you to wish for a specific memory. It requires it to be activated by pulling a 5-star memory that is not what you selected first. Once you have activated it, the memory will be lit up on the precise wish screen, thus guaranteeing you that memory on your next 5-star pull. So set up your precise wish with the 3 love interests that you want, choose who will be your precise wish out of the 3, and start pulling. Once you hit your first 5-star memory, take note of whether or not it's a banner memory or a standard memory. As a reminder, a standard memory is a regular memory that you can normally get in the X-Space Echo banner. So if it is a standard memory, thus losing your 50-50, immediately cancel your precise wish. Yes, you were guaranteed that memory on the precise wish for your next 5-star memory, but we are aiming to get as many limited memories in as little pulls as possible. Right now, you are guaranteed a banner memory no matter what, due to the pure fact that you pulled a standard memory. So go ahead and reselect your precise wish out of the 3 memories you chose and keep wishing. Now you have to hope that your next 5-star memory isn't the precise wish you chose. If your next 5-star memory isn't your precise wish, then congratulations! You can now use that precise wish to guarantee another banner memory in a row. The idea behind this strategy is to guarantee more banner memories in a row when you are pulling. If you used your precise wish on your second 5-star memory you pulled, you would run into losing your 50-50 again for your third 5-star memory. Here is a quick flowchart to help explain the strategy. Just start at the top left of the chart and go from there. I can't believe I had to make this, but it does help visualize what I'm thinking whenever I'm pulling on multi-banners, so I hope this can help you out as well. And finally, this is for my myth seekers. If you are looking to have both memories for the myth banners, thus giving you the companion for battle, please pay attention to Love and Deepspace's social media posts and make note of how many wishes you are making. According to their social media posts for all past releases of the myths, you are technically guaranteed both memories if you make 150 wishes. As I mentioned earlier, I recommend saving 21,000 diamonds, which equates to 140 wishes, for the exact same reason. It covers you for losing your 50-50 once, and therefore guaranteeing you at least one of the myth memories on your next 5-star pull for worst case scenario. Add another 10 wishes and you get a box that lets you pick a myth memory. So, if you manage to get the box, use it to grab the other memory you don't have, thus completing the pair, giving you the companion. I have seen so many posts and comments of people giving up on their pulls just shy of 140 wishes because they may not know of this mechanic, or more understandably, they are simply out of diamonds and cannot spend anymore. Thus, I seriously implore you to save as many diamonds when you can if your goal is the myth companions. They are absolutely worth saving for, in my own opinion. I hope this video helps demystify Love and Deepspace's wishing banners and leaves you better informed. If there are any topics or guides you would like me to cover, let me know in the comments below. If you got this far, I hope you'll leave me a like and consider subscribing. Thank you to everyone who did and continues to support my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!